Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to Energy and Light Awakening. If you had been feeling disconnected, off balance, a little sluggish, unfocused, just discombobulated in general, this session is going to really help pull you back into yourself. We're going to reconnect to that inner divine guidance, our system, the connection to source, which never leaves us. It's always within us, but sometimes we just we feel separated from it, or we're stuck in a low energy vibration or frequency. So we're going to work on that and bring everything back into balance and online. So if you didn't see my last video, my full body session, I decided to get another pyramid because I know how much you guys like them. And the smaller one is a lot higher. I really love this for the higher chakras, especially the third eye and the crown. So we're going to do this for a couple minutes just to kind of stimulate and awaken that area. So for a clearing, today I'm going to be using something new. This is copal resin in the form of an incense stick. And copal is something I've probably started using the last couple of years, and I really do like it. This one in particular, if you're very sensitive to smells, you would probably like this one. It's pretty gentle or mild. It's not quite as strong. And as you can see, it's really thick. And the texture is sort of like those cone incense. I did get this at my local crystal shop, but you can find them on Amazon as well. And just be patient when you're lighting it. It will catch fairly quick, but there's just barely a corner. It almost lights, if you've ever used, what are those? If you've ever used charcoal pellets, like some of my earlier videos and previous videos, I use the resin on the charcoal pellet. It sort of takes a few minutes to catch. And I find that in a medium-sized room, it'll last about halfway down. I'll put it out because it's strong enough, but not too overpowering. This is plant-based. It's resin from trees, and it just smells so earthy. It's very soothing and calming. So just working this all around your body, working this through your luminous network. I have a few surprises for you today. We're going to be doing something a little bit different. And just take a gentle breath in. Inhale. Feel it cleansing the inside as well as the outside. Just drawing some infinity symbols around that third eye and the crown. Hushani hikite shkatahatu, hunutu ititi. And now I haven't used these little selenite wands lately. I'm just going to flick some little pieces to settle and rest on that aura to just help supercharge. And just think of it as like little magnets positively charging everything. And let me go ahead and place our grounding stone at your feet. And one more thing before we start the Reiki. In this cute little mason jar, you can see I have some water. I want to show you something interesting. Most of you already know this, but it's always fun to see it. I recently changed the reverse osmosis filters in my system, and I just want to show you. Okay, this is a water tester. You can see the red liquid in the bottom, and you can see the colors on the side from the most acidic all the way up to the highest pH, which is purple. And this is what is best for us. If you've been with me for a while, in many of my videos, I often tell you to make sure you drink high pH water. And this is why. Just one little drop and watch the color. Beautiful purple. This is what high pH water should look like. And most of the bottled water in stores are not high pH, even though they say they are. Essentia is the only one I found that comes up purple. Most of the others are acidic. And since we are working with purple today and higher consciousness energies, and I'm going to be adding a little bit of lavender oil to this, and I'm going to anoint your chakras. So just putting a few drops. And just imagine how good your body feels. I mean, I'm sure many of you know, some people just think water is water, but it is not. And when you drink the highest alkaline water, and I think of purple as higher consciousness, and I just love that that's the color that it comes up to. So let me anoint those chakras. This beautiful high frequency energy and that essential oil. Okay, so starting this Reiki session, I'm going to be focusing on your torus, focusing on the torus, your toroidal field. And here's a picture, in case you're not familiar with that. So I'm going to be working this energy up the column of your body and then out and around. So just make yourself as comfortable as possible. I've already activated my hands and the symbols. I've called in assistance like I normally, or I always do in my videos. I just didn't film it this time. Okay. Just up that column and around. Just getting a nice, healthy, good flow. Getting all that energy moving again. And then we're going to switch to the caduceus energy. Just up, out, and around. It should feel really good if you feel it. You might notice a shift in your energy right away. Just up that column of the body and around. Just one more time. Now working in caduceus style, and that looks like this. So I'm going to be moving that energy up the column again, but around the chakras. Up, out, and around, down and around again. And then the toroidal a few more times. Just getting everything back in balance. Movement is key here. So I'm going to be using this raw piece of lepidolite and the polished piece. Opening the connections, the pathways, lifting up, opening subconscious and conscious, allowing us to feel more connected. You might want to place your hand on your heart. I find that this sometimes helps me, and just feel gratitude. And that will instantly help shift and lift the energy. Also working with indigo gabbro, which is really great when you're doing any type of spiritual work. Hashani kita eshkutaha, aninaye huta'a, ushana hatite ehe, ankatai eshkutaha. Ushunu hutui hana daesh katahu. Tisha hana akatai eshkuta. Ushkatai. So I got a little surprise in the mail today. I just want to say thank you to TJ for this beautiful gift. And also, what an amazing synchronicity, because my mail usually comes later in the day, but it came early today for some reason, right before I started this video. So, I mean, white light oracle, I mean, it's so perfect for this video because, you know, that's what we're doing here. And this is very different than regular oracle decks. I'm going to be using the book for this one, and let me show you the card I drew. Dharapatra. And all of the cards on the back have a wolf. So that's really nice artwork. So let me read to you what this says. Dharapatra. Out of confusion, a clear and progressive pathway is opening up for you. It is an auspicious time to give generosity of yourself to others, enriching the quality of your connections, expressing spiritual blessings of goodwill and encouragement from your heart. A powerful blessing is entering your world. A prayer is now being answered in a beautiful way. Spirit gives freely and generously of all good things, and the task of humanity is to learn how to receive. Is that not true? That is so true. The key to receiving is an open, surrendered, generous, trusting heart. Dara is Sanskrit for a pathway, an opening or portal, a doorway, or even a means or method. The oracle of Dharapatra indicates the way for your deepest fulfillment is via the receptive faculty of the sacred feminine. The feminine way is organic, creative, and responsive, spontaneous, and effective. It is not constrained by our human perceptions of what is or not possible. And also, there's a healing process recommendation. The healing process. Connect consciously with your body in this moment by placing your hand on your heart and feeling yourself breathing. Imagine, visualize, feel, or intend that you have spiritual wings of light that open from the depths of your soul. They wrap around the earth and her creatures with love and light for protection, for softening or suffering, for comfort, and for creating the hope necessary for a being to keep reaching out for help until they make the right connection. That connection will activate a healing trip switch, which will allow them to break the grip of the past and enter into the present time aliveness with more happiness and freedom than ever before. Just be in the goodness of grace and light and let it nourish you as you give. What a beautiful message. And again, thank you so much, TJ. I love the deck, and I'm sure I will be using it in other Reiki videos as well as my oracle readings. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. I truly and deeply appreciate you so very much. And until my next video, there's so much love for you here. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam.